Hello there and welcome back, guys. I did a little bit of explanation. You can open up the map, you can have a look there. I also switched to the Xbox 360 controller because it does, it does, the steering is much better. I don't know about the driving and the general use of the game yet, but I do know the steering is much better with the controller. But I do miss the way the winch works with the mouse. So I'm literally sitting with the extra controller and the keyboard and mouse right in front of me. So I've explored all the available towers at this point, except this one. I'm on my way to this one over here just to go and get that quickly. So I'm gonna right click on that, and then I'm gonna go have a look and see what's up there. Did discover a new truck we can go fish out. As far as I can tell, this is one you can actually keep yourself when you get it, so we're definitely going to go and try get that. Also discovered an upgrade over here, another upgrade somewhere else. Might have already taken that one. Oh yeah, there was this one over here. We had an upgrade over here. There was a suspension kit for one of the trucks, so I installed that. And then upgrade over here, you can also go and try and get that. But first of all, let's go and explore that last tower so we can open up this part of the map. That entire black section is going to get revealed, including all of the available trucks and upgrades that's available within that black section. As far as I can tell, I don't think it provides everything. You still need to go and explore, for instance, some of these roads up here. And then there's some section over here that still hasn't been revealed, so we might need to go drive that road to unveil that. But for now, let's just try and get up to this tower. I don't think we're gonna go with this easy route, because it's not easy driving all the way there and going in there. Because over here, I've gotten stuck in this little section here multiple times, and I had to recover and go all the way back to the garage and try again. So I'm thinking I'm gonna drive some of these back roads. Probably gonna go to the town, drive out of the town using this road, and then see if there's a way from through here to get to this watchtower. Let's see if we can do that. Camera control with the right thumbstick, steering with the left thumbstick, zoom in and out with the left thumbstick as well, and then up and down. So yeah, it is quite different. We need to engage forward drive, so that's last bumper and X. There we go. Struggling to do the mud. Come on, come on, come on. We did get a suspension raise on this truck. I don't know if I've showed that yet. So we do have a nice little lifted suspension kit on this truck now, which means it doesn't get stuck as often. But let's not just say it doesn't get stuck, because it sure does. Don't think there's really much vehicles in this game that doesn't get stuck at the end of the day. Okay, let's see. Making progress. Why is there a waypoint over here now? What's going on? Let's just ignore that. I did also change some of the game settings. Just ignore that, it didn't happen. I did change some of the game settings, remove the film grain, so it does look much better now. Don't really like the cinematic look that they're trying to add to new games. I saw that in this and in Call of Duty Modern Warfare as well. Frame drops. I don't know what's with the frame drops. I've seen it on some other creators' channels as well. And they're running much better hardware than I am. I'm not running the best hardware whatsoever, but it should be more than good enough to play this game with the settings I've got it on, seeing as the graphics card is only running about 85% and the CPU at about 30%. And then this game is also installed on an SSD, but still, frame drops, just stutters, drops down to almost nothing, and then it comes back and then you're fine again. And still, I mentioned this in the last video as well, only 50 frames, and I mean it's synced to, I enabled the VSync, disabled the VSync, nothing. It just stays at about 50 frames a second, even though it's not using all of the resources. So I'm pretty sure in future updates they will fix that, get the game to run a little bit better using more of the hardware that's available for it. But at this point we're stuck with 50. It goes up to 72 there, but still not using the GPU nearly as much as supposed to. Okay, let's see. Didn't actually have a look properly like I was supposed to when I tried going here. Okay, so just keep going. This truck is still so slow. I really want to try and get that V8. I think it's going to make a massive difference with this little green monster that we've got going here. And then tires. I want tires. But only at level 3 at this point. Level 3, there's still quite a ways to go. We're not far from level 4. But I saw some of the tires and stuff and it gets unlocked at level 6. And then there's also some parts like the crane that that we're gonna use in Alaska, and that I want to use to rescue these 2 trucks that are stuck in this map. You only get those at level 16. So progression in this game, you really need to work for it. And some people might think that's might not like it, but I actually quite do. It's net lekker, man. So yeah, just hold on a sec, trying to get up here. Obviously I'm gonna eat something, because why not? Bigfoot science. Just so he knows how to get everywhere. Those are not actually meant for humans to observe. Ooh, what do we have here? See, it's always next to a car. There's always one of these cars parked there. Okay, I'm very tempted to go back to the garage right now, just to recover the truck and go back to the garage, because that's something I really want. I think this thing's going to be quite nice with that V8. Okay, no. I need to get this video done. I need to get to that tower. How do I get to that tower? Hold on a sec. So it actually shows you quite a big range that it opens up, but only the small little range that it will discover stuff. So that range is, you can discover the roads, you can see the terrain, but nothing in that area has been discovered yet. You only discover which is actually colored in. So let's try and get to that tower so I can come back and get that nice V8 in this thing. Because that is the most powerful engine package you can get in this starter truck. And I think you can only get up to after this. I don't think there's another pickup available. You have to go for I saw in the store what you need to buy is you either need to buy one of these utility trucks, which is like an airport truck type truck, which are used in military and airport situations, and then there's a Scout that I saw as well, available for purchase, but I don't know if you get any other small Scout type vehicles that you can do your exploration with. I'm quite tempted to try and get that Scout, just to, because I do have 2 big trucks at the moment, and I did derp out in the few previous videos. I did, while I was messing about, discover that the international truck actually has selectable 4-wheel drive I can install, which is probably why that truck isn't performing like we're hoping it does, because it's not kitted like it's supposed to be kitted. So I think if I kit that up to a 4-wheel drive, I'm definitely gonna sell the fleet side, and then I think I might buy a Scout and sell this as well. But that was my planning up until this point. But I doubt the Scout is gonna have the capabilities of this when we install the V8, because that sweet V8 power is gonna come in nice. I haven't dropped them down to low range yet, and I'll try and avoid that as much as possible, seeing as most of the time you're able to just plow on ahead with the momentum if you just keep up wheel speed. Ooh, this is deep. This is not much better than coming from the other side. But we're still going. On the other side I got stuck already at this point. So let's try and get through this. See if we can get up to the truck. We can get there. Hey, we got there. We got there. We got there. We got there. Let's see what we found. Skip that. Open up the map. Okay, so gateway to Smallville Dam. Smithville Dam. Oh, come on, Smallville. This is in the super van. This is something else entirely. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I really am liking what I'm seeing on the map here. It's a stock trailer. I think that's going to be quite stuck in there. I might be able to do some of these more difficult missions like that over there, and then some of the, let's go and have a look at the missions. Essentials. Okay, that goes through that tunnel. Is it repairing the tunnel, or are we going through it? Okay, well, we'll see that mission and see if we can do that. Then we also have something like this. It's also through there. It must be going through there then, if it's two missions on the same spot. Same thing. So all three are through this tunnel. Okay, let's see what else we have to do, which is something maybe in this area. Pipe dream. Okay, see, we need to deliver bricks and metal planks. Come on. Just love that naming scheme. It's metal, it looks like it's planks, it's metal planks. So we need to get metal planks up there. This road over here is quite treacherous, but I think if you can get the four-wheel drive working, there might be a way for us to drive up there. There's an easy route if you're gonna... So it might be easy to drive with the highway, but then we're gonna need to repair these two, the same as I did with the power line that was broken over here. We can repair the mountain bridge over here. Let's see what we need to do that. Okay, come on, okay, let's just go back to mouse and keyboard because that's what I know. That's gonna be a task, right? Let's have a look. Wooden bridge, it's not that one. Where is this one? Have I not discovered that yet? Haven't I been there yet? Riverside repair, no. It's going to be a proper mission, I doubt it. Okay, so we've done all the Steel River Township. We've done all those missions. So now next mission is going to be through there. All of them, it seems like it. Okay, so let's just have a look at the tasks. I want to repair this bridge. Rock slide, that's a rock slide over there. See, with the forward drive, you can try and get the truck through this section over here, for this section. But I think that's going to be quite difficult, seeing as I got stuck there quite a few times before. Okay, so for now, I think I'm going to go back to the workshop and recover the truck. No, let's try and get that scout first. Hold the center mouse button to clear everything. Let's see how we get to the scouts up here. Nope. Trying to figure out the controls on the keyboard. On the D-pad. On the Xbox controller. Let's see if it's Y. No, what's navigation? What is setting? Right trigger. There we go. Right trigger gets us there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to drive back the way I came. And then past that house up there and then make a right up there and go through the Asus. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Back down, yeah, reverse. Okay, so to use the low, only time you actually need to shift to reverse manually is when you're actually using the low range and you're using diff locks. If you don't have diff locks, there's no point in switching to reverse, seeing as the truck will go into reverse itself, the automatic gearbox, if you just hold down the brake. And we're still plowing. No, not winching. Not winching. Come. Get in there. There we go. Hey. This green monster just keeps going everywhere we want it to go, eh? Oh, come on. Drop down to first. I don't know why, but every time this game needs to shift down, it basically stops the vehicle before it shifts down. It says in third now. If you're going to get stuck, it's going to stop and start again from first. It doesn't switch down in a normal fashion like you would expect a normal car to do. And now we've rolled it. So I'm guessing we're going to have to go back to the workshop now in any way. Okay, let's customize this. Oh yes, it goes from, now it actually doesn't state the amount of power we get. That's not great. Okay, so V8. There's nothing else I think we really unlocked with this yet. Can have a look at the winches. Nope, cannot afford that. We unlocked the truck repair kit, but I don't think we're going to do that yet. I don't like the snorkel. It looks so ugly. It looks like something that belongs on a tractor. Okay, let's have a look. This is the GMC. So what you're going to do is I'm going to retain this. You're going to go back to trucks, and instead of deploying it, we're going to sell it for a nice 26,000 profit. Sell that. Okay, now we have cash. We are actually not strapped for cash anymore as we were before. I'm gonna go into this truck. Haven't unlocked any of that yet. You go to the all-wheel drive. You'll see engageable all-wheel drive has been installed. That's massive. It really should change the way the truck handles by quite a lot. I think I'm gonna install the snorkel on this, so we can go for some deep diving. This is the, if you take a bed off one of the big trucks, and you can actually install it on one of the other big trucks. So this came off the GMC I just sold. I took it off before I sold it, and now we have it available for installation on this one. So I'm going to keep the flatbed with the crane. I haven't used the crane yet. We're going to see how that goes, what that actually does for us. And then these are all poor mud tires. Need to get to rank 6 to unlock the all-terrains. Let's see about the mud off-road tires. Rank 8 for those. Please install proper suspension. So if you got the race suspension, you can go for the bigger tires, which should also help quite a lot when you're off-road. So only at level 12. We have to get all the way to level 12 before we can unlock chained tires. And driving in snow without chained tires, I think it's not going to be an easy task to pull off. Let's see if we have some race suspension for this truck or not. Not yet, nothing. I haven't actually gone and selected all the and explored all the available upgrades that's in the map that we have unlocked so far, because if I'm going off other games that I've played before, the unlockable upgrades you find on the map relates to the vehicles you have in your inventory or the vehicles you own. So I didn't want to get upgrades for the Fleet Star or any of those before I sold it, and then now I can get upgrades for the International, which is the one I actually want to drive. So let's go back to our pickup. We're going to try the four-wheel drive on this. Let's leave it with the four-wheel drive. Disengage handbrake, start up the vehicle. Zoom out a little. Okay, let's kind of have a quick look and see what missions there is available for us to do. Tasks. Not the delivery stuff, stuck trailer. I doubt off-road truck is recommended. I don't think we're going to be able to do it with this. Definitely not going to be able to get that with this truck. That's right in the middle of a dam. A lake. if you're from America. We call them dams. Dam. And plaasje op is too many dam. So scout is recommended. Rock slide. I think we can take care of the rock slide up there. Where are we now? Just wanna get, no, let's try and get to this mountain bridge. See what we need to do. Go back. See what we need to actually upgrade to repair this. So I'm gonna put a waypoint towards there. I'm first gonna remove everything. Left button, left trigger. And then I'm gonna drive out through this road all the way around and see what we need, and then we're gonna go and get that. I think I might need to start editing out some of these more benign tasks which we're having to do here, because some of this is not going to be entertaining when we're going over the mountains and running back and forth to try and figure out what missions, what we need for what mission. But I will definitely still try and upload the most efficient way we can do a mission. So I'm gonna go have a look and see what we need for that. So stock, right button, X. Let's see, 4-wheel drive of 6 axle drive, if you can put it that way, because it's got 3 axle drive. It's not STRIX wheel drive, seeing as with double wheels and tires at the back. But all 3 axles should be driving now. Okay, so we are spinning some of this. See, the center tires are spinning and the rear tires are spinning now. So also under stock available, let's just pull up the handbrake. So we can go for the left button, we can switch it into low range, and then engage. Test lights are not available, only available in low gear. I am in low gear. I just switched to low gear. Okay, I need to switch to low gear, disengage, and then switch back to low gear. Handbrake, disengage the handbrake. See if we can pull it out, because this rocks is what's fouling us up here. It's stuck on the rocks. So we need to get this truck raised. Okay, so it's winching time again. Let's see, we can actually look up there. That will help us a lot. Pull winch with B. Nah, let's disconnect winch. Come on. Let's try this again without derping out completely. Pull winch with Y. Okay. Throttle at the same time so you can get moving. Disconnected with B. Still not free. This truck is too low to make this. I think we might need to switch to the Scout and try and go and explore that. I was being a little bit ambitious, but rubbish. Handbrake dropping again. Let's try and pull this out. There we go. It's actually going again. Ah, some more rocks. I think we're gonna get stuck here. I think I'm just probably gonna have to switch to a pickup, find out what's going on, what we need for that mission, and then take the truck the long way around with all the supplies we need to unlock that. Yeah, no, stuck again. So I'm gonna recover the truck, get back to the warehouse, and gonna leave the garage with this. Let's see how this V8 performs. Doesn't have a sense of urgency when you try and pull away. Doesn't just scream all the tires and just flies out of the gate. But I do think we have a little bit more speed at the top now. Let's see what happens when you try and take it off-road. So engage the 4-wheel drive, keep the engine RPM up, and just plow through it. No, the V8, I think the V8 actually makes quite a big difference. You see, we're not losing any speed. We're in 5th gear going up this hill with auto engaged, no low range, just cowering over these rocks. You see, you need this extra clearance. You do definitely need the raised suspension, but with this specific truck, it's got a leaf axle at the back, so we're actually going to need some bigger tires to get clearance between the axle and the big rocks we just bounced over. But I don't think in this game it actually matters that much. As long as you've got the raised suspension, you shouldn't get fouled up on it. Pole. Why do I always hit poles? It's like someone or something ape-like humanoid thing from outer space or born in a swamp or whatever wants me to crash into these things. It's like he's watching me from behind some tree or somewhere, just hoping he can laugh at me when I crash into something. It's a sick way of his own sick form of entertainment, watching us humans suffer. Okay, let's go and find out what we need for this bridge. Rock slide. Oh, that we know, that's why we're going this way. Oh, brake. See, the bridge is semi-constructed. It's basically the wooden part that's missing. Or does it have a arch over the top as well? Because I see it is a supported bridge. But let's find out what we need for this mission. Show task. Exit. I am tracking it. Am I not? I seem to be not. Mountain bridge. What mission is this now? Then I accept it. No, come on. Tasks, meteor. It's not that. Let's show tasks again. Start tracking. That'll help us a lot. Okay, so we need to get metal planks, or 2x4 girders, or box steel, or whatever you want to call it. But metal planks is definitely not the correct naming term for it. But assuming we only need one set of items, let's go and have a look and see what we need further on. Let's see, how do we get to this? So for this we only need one set of metal planks to repair this, but then we can drive on further and try and do this one as well, which I have not go away, which I have not discovered yet, have not been to yet. So let's see, how do we get there? I need to drive down here. I might as well then just collect this as well. Let's just clear that, select that, and then we go up to there. Okay, so let's go down this hill. It's becoming dark as well, which this game actually is quite a bit more difficult when it's dark than it is during daytime. I don't need your 15-mile-an-hour sign. I do whatever I want. Apparently, okay, there we go. That sign was really persistent in telling me I need to go 15 miles an hour, yeah? Let's see, how do we get to there? There's actually a bridge all the way over there. Let's just go through the trees. This is not going to be easy during this part at night, so I need to get through here. Let's switch to cabin view, so I can actually see the trees. Have a look around. I should be able to navigate my way through here with this view. Yep, there we go. It's going well. Going well so far. Oh, tree. Okay, now I'm next to... I think I need to go a little bit more left. Can I go backwards? Is there a tree behind me? Probably. Let's make a U-turn. It's not getting stuck in the water. Can we run this one? Oh no, this truck is too small. If it was one of the big trucks now, I probably would have ran over that tree. Oh, don't care about body damage whatsoever. Probably a good idea to install those rock sliders just to help with scraping along these trees and bouncing off the rocks a little bit. Let's see what we get here. SnowRunner gearbox for current, available for current truck. So that's a different gearbox ratio for this truck. I need to remove everything again. No, only remove, I have to do it once. Okay, let's go. I think I'm stuck. Let's change the camera view. Yep, this thing is buried. But luckily, we got our trusty winch available. And seeing we're among trees, we should be able to wedge ourselves out somewhere. Just change the camera angle again, try again. Just forwards. Nothing available forwards. Okay, so only got this tree next to me to be able to winch us out. Release the winch, turn, engage drive, see if we can get up there. Nope. We're sinking. This is now a boat, it's no longer a truck. Okay, let's see, what winch options do we have available now? Hopefully something forwards. Nothing yet. Let's go up the rear to this so I can pull myself up the hill a little bit. Drive at the same time, keep driving. Release the winch. Hopefully we'll keep going. We're going. Hey, we're out. But yeah, it's definitely wet and deep mud we're in now. Oh, there we go, we're out of it. Oh, past the 50% engine damage already, and I just keep on hitting trees. I think the engine might be getting a little bit more fragile as you upgrade it. Not sure if that's the case, but I'm pretty sure I got the same type of bumps with the old engine and it didn't do this much damage. Let's just get up there and see what we need for that mission. Oh, made a wrong turn, did I? I'm thinking I did. Swing the camera around. Yep, I definitely did. Let's go back before we get ourselves too stuck. Never mind. I've been there, done that. We're stuck. Winching time again. Anywhere on the back? Anywhere at the back I can attach to? Nowhere I can attach to the back. Let's attach to the front. Change the camera. Need to go forwards. Let's just sort ourselves out of this forwards using that log over there. And then I think we're gonna make a U-E up here. Release the winch. Stuck on a tree. Open the reverse. I think we probably can drive over this. Yes, we can. Uphill, let's go. Oh, it's sliding off the road, sliding off the road. Turning fully into it and still sliding off. I've actually been in a situation in that, like with my Isuzu, and it's not fun. Especially when you're close to an edge and you're afraid of losing it, going down the embankment into a dam. That was kind of scary, but I made it, got out. Truck's fine. Yo, this is deep. Okay, so let's find out what we need for this mission. I'm just gonna turn over here. Hopefully I don't get stuck by doing this, but I think it should be fine. Show task. Let's accept this one as well. Track. We need spares service parts for this one. So service parts, I think if I'm not mistaken, that flatbed that we have at our shop, that has got parts on it we need. Let's see if we go. Let's just recover this truck so we can get to our service yard. But I think I'm gonna kill this one over here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Like and subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, just enjoy the content.